What's up, guys? Welcome back. We here to do a recap on the bashing of the double dynamic duos. What happened? Stick around and find out.
Go, let's kick it. Go. Chillin' with Blue, fix it. Go. Talking about that RC life. Go and kick it. Go. Welcome to Lose, fix it. Let's go.
So welcome back once again to Kick It with Lose, Fix It. Oh man, that bashing. Oh man, it was a good bashing. Definitely it was a good bashing. The Typhon Mega, she definitely did her thing. She broke while we was out there, didn't even notice it until I was wrapping everything up. The axle, the inner part of the axle popped off, flew somewhere, didn't see it, didn't find it, don't care, I'm gonna get a new one. That popped off. That's why it kept, every time I was giving it throttle, it was swaying a little bit to the left. So that one messed up. I didn't even know it messed up. She was bashing. The 3S, I'm gonna start with the two small ones. The 3S Slash. The servo went on it. She still bashed. I don't care if the servo went on it. The servo went out, like completely clonked out while I was out there. It was like, I knew something was wrong with the steering, but I didn't know it was the servo. I didn't know it clonked out on me. It definitely clonked out. It was just going, and it was done. One of the arms, the connection, the rods that go through the arms on it was hanging for dear life. When I picked this thing up to take the battery out, that arm was all the way out. It was a little pin, like a little tiny piece still stuck inside there holding for dear life. I was like, man, so I took that out. I found some the regular arms that got the rod, and it's the little screw piece on the tip by the head, and I put that in there. I said I'm gonna change them all out. So that one is done. I had an extra servo. It wasn't really nothing wrong with that. I mean, yeah, an extra servo. So that one wasn't really that bad. That one was done. But she bashed. She definitely bashed. Back to the Arrmas. The Typhon. Oh my God. The first jump. The rod that goes through the back that holds the shock inside of there is a rod that goes through, and it's a screw that's screwed down to hold the rod in place. It's a rod, and on the end of the rod is like a rim where when the screw go down, it sinks into that rim and the rod can't come back out. I don't know what happened. The screw was tightened all the way. I thought I didn't tighten it. I thought I left something unscrewed or something, or halfway screw. The screw was tightened all the way, but the rod popped out, I guess from the jump, the first jump. I don't even know if it made a jump. I think it hit the ramp halfway. From one of the flips with it, it popped out. I'm running it. I'm wondering why the back is like sagging on the floor, looking like one of them sewer rats with his ass just keep hitting the floor. And I picks it up, and the shock is just hanging sideways on the car. Done. I couldn't even run it no more. It was done. It was done. And I wanted to run this one so bad on the ramp. I wanted to catch a couple flips coming off the ramp. I was like, I had a good time out there bashing with them, but the Typhon 6S just spoiled my fun because I really, really, really wanted to take that one and jump on a ramp to get a couple flips. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I still have fun. Now back over on this side. The 4-wheel drive Slash. Boy, now this thing on the concrete was okay. It wasn't all that. It was aight. You know, it got power. On the concrete, it got power. But I believe on the concrete, it was too much power for it. It kept wheeling, and it was too much. I really couldn't do nothing with it. But in the grass, this thing took off, and that thing got a 3S battery inside there. That Slash took off, and whoa, I was like, wow, that joint, I was going for the ramp, and Willie, the back wheel hit the ramp, it flipped I think it flipped once or twice, landed on the tires, did a little roll, popped back up on the wheels, and boom, I was like, wow. So yes, I definitely definitely have fun. Out of all the cars, the four-wheel slash is the only one that did not break. Something didn't go wrong. This one, the servo and one of the rods was coming out, but it didn't completely come out, but the servo went. This one, my axle arm, the inner axle arm popped off. I guess I was that big jump that it took. When it came down, I guess that must have just, it was like, it's over, I'm done. So I am gonna get a 4-set for this one. I might turn it aluminum, I don't know yet. I'm thinking of turning it aluminum so I won't have that problem again. But I am gonna get a full 4-set for that. And 6S, that one little pin popped out and destroyed the 6S run. Oh, I wanted to run so bad with that 6S. I didn't get a chance to really bash with it. It's new. And you see I put the front lip that I took off the Creighton. Oh, man, look at that. Man, I took the front lip that I took off the Creighton. She looked good, too, man. And I was ready to bash with it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna bash this thing. She flipped a couple times. I ain't even care. You know, when he's on the grass, I don't care if they flip. They ain't scratching nothing up. So I'm just like, man, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. But yeah, man, she flipped on me. I mean, the pin came out of there, and it was over for the Typhon 6S. It was over for. But altogether, the double dynamic duo. Yes, they definitely a double dynamic duo that will run. And oh man, I'm gonna take them out 2 at a time. I'm gonna do the 2 3S's, then I'm gonna go to the 2 6S's and run them. That thing right there got power. That is too small for that thing to have that much power. That thing is the same power as that's inside of the Big Rock and inside of the Creighton. Man, that thing got too much power. And I didn't really get to give all the power to it. But I will. I'm definitely going to do that. But that's the recap on it. It definitely was fun. I had a couple breaks on them. They're already fixed. All of them is already fixed. I'm just waiting for the Mega piece to come. And that's it. You know, all of them ready to go back out and run right now besides the Mega. And that was about it. Have fun out there. The ramp is not a grass. The ramp is not for the grass. I couldn't line them up. The grass was too high. They kept hitting the high weeds and bouncing around, so I couldn't really get a good shot onto the ramp. You know what I'm saying? So the ramp, I'm definitely going to have to take it to the park. I don't want to, but I might take it to the football field and jump the ramp on the football field. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to just only take the ramp to the football field because I can get good grip. To give a good straight run at it is big enough where I can get a good run, get a good jump in the air. If it flips, it ain't gonna damage, you know, it ain't gonna scratch up none of the body, because if I hit the ground, when these bodies go up, when they come down, whoo, they coming down. They hitting, they breaking something. Something is gonna break. So I'm gonna do the football field with the ramp the next time I take the ramp out. But I just wanna take these one out in the dirt and let them rip. I'm just gonna take them out and let them rip, man. These things is fun in the dirt, man. So, I'm going to call it like that, man. This is the double dynamic duo. They definitely was fun. All 4 of them together, man, it would have been even more fun if I got a chance to run the 6S, but I'm good. So, we're going to call it like that. Everybody that's out there that's just coming to this channel, that's just seeing me for your first time, I need you to do 2 things, 2 easy things. You ain't even got to get up to do these things. 1, hit that thumbs up down there, show me you like this video. 2, hit that little oval button down there with the subscribe written inside of it. Turn on your notification with that one so you can be the first one to see these videos, first one to like these videos, first one to share. And I definitely appreciate everybody out there that share my videos, and the first one to comment, because I always say, talk to me, I talk back. See y'all in the next one.